Mic check 1 2 1 2. We finna get it cracking, y'all. Welcome to the man, the myth, the fam, the myth, the legend. I am the king of the man, the myth, the legend. I hope everybody's tuning in to this podcast. It's the first one that can be done in certain spectrums of the day. We got positive messages, and we trying to get awareness to different topics and stuff like that. So, as soon as I finish with loading this Facebook Live up, Kenora, what's going on? San Francisco, stand up. Happy now, Kenora? What's going on? Check 1 2. All right, welcome to the first episode podcast of the fam, the myth, the legend. I am Mr. Jordan, the man of the myth, the legend. So my topic tonight is embracing the abnormal. I'm gonna tell you, I've been on the last few days and trying to figure out is Will Smith. Everybody knows the Bad Boys 3 is gonna come out. I'm looking forward to it. I got my wife is gonna take me on a date. Thank God, she'll finally gonna take me somewhere and show me out, make me look, get me out, make me look lovely and stuff like that. Maybe I actually put on some clothes, But yeah, so I've been watching some of Will Smith's messages and stuff that's been going around lately, and I don't understand how he only has like 13 quotes that, he gets on and it's put out and published on Google, you know what I'm saying? But I took to one that, like with my topic that I'm talking about tonight, is that he said that stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feeling, and emotions. That hits a lot of stuff with me because if anybody knows me, I'm the type of person that, everybody call, you hear, oh boy, you crazy, this and that, this and that, this and that. Or it's just, hey, it's something wrong with you. I hear that a lot. I've been hearing that all my life. My mama told me that about a month ago. Something wrong with you, boy. You need to get yourself checked out. See, the whole thing she keeps saying, she said, I raised you the best way I could. I don't know how well that turned out. I don't know how to take this. So if y'all can explain that to me, like, it'll be like, way out there and try to figure it out what my mama meant by that. But I tend not to try and let what people say trying to affect the way I do things, the way I move, the money I make or whatnot. You never let people affect how you feel. You are the person that's in control of whatever you're doing. You have to understand that. Now, you know what I'm saying? God granted us free will. Whether you know it or not, everybody will say, well, this, God provided this and that. He just gave you the right to do it. When you go get the lottery ticket or something like that, you win about $10 or $15 and you don't win no money. That was on your own free will. You got to understand it. So you had to play the life that God has played for you out. So, hey, let me go back and say this. Everybody, y'all share this. I'm trying to get this podcast on and popping. Go on, please share. If you don't like it, still share it. I appreciate it anyway. We're going but I'm starting off like this. I'm just tell you what my topic is and, how it's starting and everything. So I'm letting y'all know the basis of my show. So I had a YouTube channel already that was on, and I couldn't, like, I get a little lazy sometimes. So yeah, I got about four videos on my YouTube page and stuff like that, which is cool and everything. But like, I'm working out of laziness. So that's just me. I feel like out of my abnormalness that I work out of I feel like I work better out of laziness, and it doesn't always work. True enough. And I get a little shame about it, but sometimes, I'm in my flesh, and I'm like, dang, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing this. I got to go to work. I got to do side hustle. I got to do this. But I'm trying to make better choices so that, I can be maybe inspiration to somebody, just trying to get a message out. So I'm doing this at the house today. So me and my wife been in here, tinkering with different little toys she got. She's just in the ring light. She came here with a little bitty ring light, and I got her ring light up right now. She come in here with this little phone, and she's like, "Oh, it makes it so much better. You gonna appreciate it. You gonna need this one day." I'm like, "Not tonight. I gotta get my podcast on about 8:00 so these folks know I'm serious about this stuff." So, like I said, getting this equipment and stuff like that has been it's been a learning experience because I've done like a lot of research on it, because I don't want nobody to think that I'm not taking it any seriously or whatnot. But I've done research on it. I stay on Google. I'm on YouTube trying to figure out. Like, there's a lot to doing, whether your YouTube channel or podcast, anything you do, there is going to be some work you have to put into. Podcast, if anybody can start a podcast. There's so many podcasts out. What inspired me was Kev on Stage and the Ellises. Listening, talking about their experience through their marriage and, careers and stuff like that. And I feel like all the venues of my whole 38 years of life, I at least could talk about I got a few subjects I could talk about. So I'm good about talking to people, getting their opinion about stuff like that. So I do have people that I want to bring on so that they can get their message out. I thought, Dominic, I see you came on. I want to get you on an interview one day. If I come to the office one day, and I'll get you and D on an interview or something like that. So it's pretty. I'm what I'm doing is trying to point in the right direction as the guy that gave me free will to do. So I just, like I said, I just been over so much stuff like research. I've been researching Dave Ramsey and stuff like that, trying to get stuff, antiquated with what I'm doing. Because, like I said, the more research you put in, you don't want people to feel like you just talking straight out of your ass when you're doing stuff. So, like my computer program, there's a lot. And then when you're trying to start like something small, you have to start off with a small budget too. But luckily, like a lot of stuff I got, like my mic. See, I'm working on small equipment tonight. I got my computer running up, everything. It gave me houses. I got my mic. I got my headphones. That came in today. I got my little audio mixer. It's only about this big. If y'all see it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's an audio mixer, but it's just for small. I got another audio mixer. That's probably it's a 2x4 that allows for two to four microphones in it. So, like, it's interesting what you learn out of stuff. I got more stuff coming on. I got camera handles. I got a camera I'm trying to get over. But I'm hoping to stay consistent about it for at least the next 3 months so I can upgrade where I can have the stuff on Apple. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, iHeartRadio. All this stuff is very, very possible. So, like I said, anything that, so if you want to kind of stick to and you kind of stick through with it, you'll do it. Like I said, I might not be professional at it right now, but I am working on it. So everything you kind of do, you have to keep working on it. Everything is your craft. If you believe in it, keep pushing forward. I don't let other people's opinion of what they would do affect how I do. Because there are too many ways of making money. There are too many ways of making money. I'm not saying this is gonna get me rich. I would like this to be one of my revenues. I'm a massage therapist. Sometimes I drive for Instacart. I'm doing a podcast. I got the YouTube channel. I'm trying to find like 3 more revenues that I could do that everything will put me in a position to being a millionaire. So, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, especially when I'm on here, I just really want people to get on here. If you have a topic and stuff like you want to talk about, y'all let me know. Because I don't mind, like, if you want to pull in and you want to be on the live and stuff like that, y'all get on, try and see how you like it. Like I said, we can have a conversation. I love having conversation with people. If you've been a client of mine, if you come to my office, sometimes I talk before we start the massage or whatnot, or we talk during our massages and whatnot, but it's going to be like a back and forth thing. You know what I'm saying? I believe in conversations. You know what I'm saying? There's there's always 3 sides to the story. Your side, somebody else's side, and then in the middle there's the truth. So I would love to be somebody, to convey a truth in between what we talking about. That's all, all well and good. So, like I said, I think one of my Facebook quotes a long time ago was, I tried being normal for 2 minutes. I tried being normal once. Longest 2 minutes of my life. I am what they call, I'm an enigma. I'm this, wrapped in this, wrapped in this. If anybody has ever seen me in person, I'm almost 6 foot, 314 pounds. a massage therapist. So if you look at me at certain points, I'm intimidating. No, I want to be. I want to be. I like my stature because I feel like I don't have to do a lot of things. I used to work security. Big guy, work security. Wouldn't hurt a fly. But thing is, my stature put me in a position where if I had to, you know what I'm saying, I could be over you, and it wouldn't be the biggest thing in the world. Like say you know, being big gives you a lot of access to, you know what I'm saying, hey, look, don't mess with you. Look, being big and having a deep voice gets you a long, you know, get you a long way. Just trust and believe. But as a process, you know, we start learning more things and learning, you know, how to do security work, stuff like that. But, you know, it's a process. Everything's a process. So I'm shocked where God has taken me. I'm literally shocked that at some point I was working security in a club and teaching karate, and then I started off in Kroger, and then I've been working Rent a Center and this and that until up and forward where I have a career that I have to go to school for. And I want everybody to really, really think. If you listening and whatnot, I want you to think where you been. Think of what God has taken you. I knew a guy, I don't know if he want me to tell his story or whatnot. He was a rapper. When I first met him, he was a rapper. And it's the strangest thing how you when you see somebody, it's like, no, that ain't that, man. And then you see him on Facebook and he's like, you a whole totally different person. It's like, oh my God, like, hey, who are you? I don't even remember your name on Facebook. When he had changed his name on Facebook, he was trying to be taken seriously as an adult. Like we get to that purpose where we try and walk in the purpose that God has us, and we have to mature with what we do. So we get in the point where like say, okay, we got to start living our life this way and change around and doing something different. And that's how we really want to be seen. We want to be taken seriously about who we are and where we want to go in life. Like I said, the dude was a rapper. You used to see him in the club. I'm working security, pat him down and everything. Man, what's up, man? See you come through. That would have been, let's see, my daughter's 13 now. 10 years, here it is 10 years later. I'm seeing him. He's got his own company, graduating with a master's from one of the top schools in Jackson. You can't do nothing but keep walking in with God's purpose. Because a lot of people think, I used to think that I used to tell my mom I used to want to be a comedian. That didn't take me nowhere because I never tried. I didn't want to take the risk. But I was like, as I get older, I'm like, you know, maybe it should be something I should have maybe tried, because I heard one person tell you out there. So my daughter's 13. My son is 12. My son is 11, excuse me. And my first wife, I told her I wanted to do that. I wanted to be a comedian. And she was like, oh, you think you can be good at that? I was like, well, I don't know if I don't try it. Like, the only thing I can do is keep watching how other people move, and maybe I can make the same moves and do that. So I told her and did it, and she's like, oh, you don't need to be trying to do nothing like that. I'm like, oh, okay. So shoot, I let somebody that, you know what I'm saying, was not so far up the totem pole tell me how to live my life, because, hey, at a certain point, maybe she's afraid of, you know what I'm saying, that you can't put the time, I got to put time and commitment into this and not put time and effort in anything else. Now you see, they're not outgrown all that stuff. Here I am, a massage therapist. I'm not afraid to do. I'm not afraid to do a lot of stuff that I want to do. I'm not afraid. Like, if my thing is now is, if I can, I'll try, because at least you attempt it. I mean, what part of that does that matter? Like, at least I try to get out there and be like, you know what, I put myself out there. My first podcast, it's not going to be perfect, but I got people I can call to say, okay, what did I do wrong? Or, if you got criticism about what I've done, y'all tell me. I love to know. If y'all don't like the camera angle, if y'all don't like if my message is not conveyed over clearly as it should be, y'all let me know. I'm open to criticism. You know what I'm saying? If you think my mic is too far and y'all can't hear me or something, like when y'all tune into the podcast, maybe it might pop on Apple Music, and one day you might hear it. It might sound just like this. And when it gets older and it matures, it grows, and you'll probably see stuff totally different. Because I think this is just a live. This is my first live podcast, But here it is. I got my computer going. You can see the chart moving where it hears my voice and everything. This is my progress. Whether you know or not, my wife's in there like, what is it like? What's a different podcast? Like I hear different ones. Like you have different kinds of podcasts that are out there that might look one way. You know what I'm saying? That you might have folks like I'm in my house right now. I see folks that they be sitting in their living room. They got padding on the walls and stuff like that. I'm learning. When I start trying to get my stuff together in my office and stuff like that. I'm gonna start doing podcasts at my office. I got a whole big space. Why not use it? So I have people coming there and do interviews and stuff like that. I might be popping up, going to other places. I might give some folks some call like, hey, I'm doing a podcast. What you know what I'm saying? Can I get on so I can interview you or something like that? I'm looking forward to just it's never gonna be perfect. Nothing you ever do is always gonna be perfect, but it's a ever loving start of where you need to be. It's not. I don't know how I feel about it right now. Right now, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I don't want to feel like that. But it's a start. It's a start. My wife's like, "You got the doors and thing." I said, "I'm this big, and here's my space. I'm working with what I got. We got a whole living room full of clothes that he be saying." So. Just think. So I just want everybody to just consider, like, if you're going somewhere, don't let what people say control your mind, your feelings, and your emotions. People will. I've seen people, right as I get older, they let what people say slow them down on their journey. You don't need to do that. You're not gonna be good at that. I say, like Bernie may say, boom, boom. They don't like it. Go on by your business. You got to do you at the end of the day. I ain't trying to be no motivation speaker. I just have messages I want to get out there. I'm looking for like any like different stuff to talk about. Like I want to do something on mental health, and I got a friend that I'm gonna try and bring in on with mental health and stuff like that. And she said she'll talk about it and everything. I got stuff I want to talk about marriage. I had Karen Kern, who is a spicy wifey. She had got we got together. We were talking about, relationships, and she was like, give me topics of relationships and sex and stuff like that. Like it's just like I said, I've been writing stuff down. The bigger the notepad, the bigger the dreams. That's what one thing is, because you can put all your dreams in a notepad. And like every time I was listening to Dave Ramsey today about debt and stuff like that. Hopefully the next podcast to do, we're gonna talk about breaking the generation curse. Trying to build some wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a giveaway I'm gonna actually put it in this video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm having a giveaway about the shares of my podcast. So I'm gonna do it I'm telling everybody now, so it'll be known for later. So I'll be giving away a Valentine's Day package for my likes and shares on my videos. I'm gonna do a post about it, but it's gonna be likes and shares about who shared the most and this and that and this and that. And I'm gonna give away a big, like a 90-minute massage with a foot treatment, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hook up some stuff, a bottle of champagne, chocolates and stuff like that. Stuff that's gonna make somebody. I might figure away too, because I might do a single package, and I might do a couples package. So just be on the lookout. So if I put a post up about it, y'all just go in here. As soon as Apple mess around and releases my podcast on it, I'm gonna tell you where to subscribe to, and I'm trying. My goal is to get 100 subscribers by at least by the 20th. So I'm doing one of my videos is going to be about the best of Jackson, and hopefully the other video I'm going to do is the video from the best of Jackson when I get my little handle camera with my microphone attached to it, and I have more of my equipment with it. So it's going to be prepared. Like, it's going to be some stuff that you're going to be looking out for. And you're going to see, like, yeah, I might actually, I'm going to make my wife get out the house, and we're actually going to go some places, and we're going to do some things, and we're going to actually get into more events that's around the city. So, like I said, I'm trying to cover all that. I don't know what that was. But it's going to be some different stuff. So, like I said, I'm not going to get it right, because I can see my ring light in my glasses. So, it's a lot of stuff I'm not going to be happy about, but it's going to be a progress that I'm working on. So, like I said, I'm working on different stuff. So y'all bear with me. Like and share this post, because like I said, the more like and shares I get, the more, you know what I'm saying, the more content we get out there, the more information y'all gonna get. And it's gonna come from a good, healthy, hearted place. That, you know what I'm saying, I'm believing in a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, when they want to be successful, I want people to be successful around me. Like, you should want everybody to be moving forward and not backwards. Because, like I say, that's just, I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be the type of person that say, you know what, I'm not happy with what I got going on. I need to do better, so I put you in a place to be better. So y'all keep it in consideration. You know what I'm saying? Share this post. Share. Don't, like I said, the next post I'm gonna make up is gonna be with, you know, trying to, you know, say I'm gonna be having a giveaway on who likes and shares it the most and stuff like that. So remember, it's gonna be a 90-minute package giveaway and then a couples package I'm gonna end up giving away. So it's all, you know what I'm saying, I get, see, that's the one thing about having your own business. You get to sponsor your own podcast. So you just gotta think this is sponsored by I Revive Body Works, 1900 Dunbar Drive, Jackson, Mississippi, 39216. So I'm looking for, hopefully, like I said, we're gonna get better. We're gonna talk about fashion. We're gonna talk about entertainment. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna mess around. I got some blue. I got Chris Yayo is like the guy I like talking to. He's a good guy. I call him the Black Garth Brooks. So we're gonna get him on here and we're gonna talk about different stuff. So, like, I want everybody to just keep in mind, like I said, this is going to be something that grows. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going to stick with it and stay with it as long as I can. And we're going to make this grow as much as I can. Like I said, I'm going to try and be more steadfast about it and keep running the race no matter how hard it gets. Because I know how I get, and I get discouraged and I get, I get kind of flustered. Right? That's the whole thing about it. So, like, but it's gonna be one of the things I'm trying my best to try to just hold on to. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. So just kind of, y'all keep that in mind. I hope that I'm heard, especially on my podcast. I realized my roads wasn't parked was not all the way in. So I'm hoping that, you know what I'm saying, Alpagon does his thing. But like I said, hopefully I'm gonna get in touch with a few people tomorrow so we can fix it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know anybody that's willing to do interviews and you want to talk about something, y'all let me know. I said, I don't care if it could be a barber, it could be a cook. Like I said, I want anybody, everybody that wants to do something positive. We're gonna get them on the show and we're gonna talk real stuff and we are going to have a good time. Excuse me. But we gonna, you know, since we just gonna have, I'm walking in greatness right now. I think this is part of my greatness, and hopefully, the more I talk, the better I get at. Not saying because I realize I say and I suck my teeth a lot. So nobody got to point that out to me because I already know because people been telling me for the longest. So, I think about 23 minutes to do for the night. So I think I'm gonna end this podcast on, for the night. So hopefully I'm gonna I'm gonna put my post up about my giveaways and stuff like that. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all subscribe. Y'all share. Y'all go on my YouTube page. It's called The Fam, The Myth, The Legend. Y'all put that in because it's not gonna show like that if you don't put it in. Go and subscribe. And if you subscribe to it, y'all screenshot it. Send me a picture that y'all shot. And like I said, whatever I do, I'm going to put in that drawing for the massage packages, stuff like this. So, like I said, I'm trying to get people to be healthier too. So, that's my goal for, 2020. This is the year of vision, the year of accountability. So, have both, have vision and accountability for yourself. That way you can improve a lot of stuff that's going on in your life. So, with that saying this, thank y'all for viewing tonight. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the love, the shares, and everything. So y'all be good, be easy, be blessed.